be good, we can run the program like we usually do, and you're going to see that empty variable is 4 bytes and everything in that group is 4 bytes. And this tells you that regardless modifiers you put here, it's going to really use the size of int here. Okay, it's going to take 4 bytes in memory. Let's try this group here. We are going to go down and put in the code to print the sizes for them. And this is what we should use. Let's split this on different lines so that it is easier on the eyes. And again, if you don't really want to type this, you can get the code from the linked resource section. You're going to find with us. But it is helpful to really type these things out and really bring these things in muscle memory because it's going to help. Okay, so we have this in. We're going to try and run the build task with GCC. The build is good. We're going to go in here and run Rooster. And it is going to say long variable is 4 bytes. And everything in this group is basically going to be 4 bytes in here. The last one is this long thing. It is going to really give you a huge range for your values you can store in the variable, but don't really trust my world. Let's try this out so that you can see for yourself. We are going to go down and really put this in. So we're going to give ourselves some breathing room and paste the code in. So I am going to bring this to the next line. And what we are really doing is printing the sizes for the variables that we have in this group here. Let's build and see if this passes the build. The build is going to be good.
Now that's 5 or even 10,000 cubic meters of material built every 24 hours. There's absolutely no way that can be achieved other than by a swarming process.
Once the structure is complete, drills are brought back in to disrupt the soil, which is then removed by autonomous vehicles, leaving behind a ready-made tunnel. Then, other than a bit of final preparation to the walls and of course the laying of the road or rail line, the tunnel is ready to go, and those bore pipes can even be reused for maintenance. This could enable tunnels to be built up to 10 times faster and at half the cost of conventional methods. And because humans don't need to go inside at all until everything's finished, it's much safer too. It's a process that's not just limited to tunnels either. The company's deemed it suitable for all kinds of underground structures. Think metro stations, mining facilities, or evil lairs. This might all sound years away from happening, but a full-scale demo has already been done. In October 2022, Hypertunnel unveiled Peak 15, its first structure built entirely by those robots, constructed at its UK R&D facility. Yes, it was only 6 meters long, 2 meters high and 2 meters wide, making it just about big enough for pedestrians. Only a few robots were used rather than thousands. It was technically built above rather than below ground, and the results were a little rougher than in those fancy renderings. But it showed that the basics of the approach do work, and with a little more fine-tuning it could be ready to go for real in the not too distant future. What's also interesting is who it was built for, Network Rail, which owns and manages most of the UK's rail network. It's responsible for maintaining tunnels all over the country, including